Good morning, guys. Good morning. And I am so glad that you are here with me on this Monday. We want to mind our mentality together. And if you are new with us today, I want to welcome you to this spiritual conscious chosen one community. I want to encourage you to go ahead and click the subscribe button, the bell notification, and like this video so that we can let other chosen ones know that we are out here to support and love on them. Well, listen, guys, on Mondays, what we tend to do, since this is a conscious community, is we tune into our thoughts, because we understand that God has given us the ability to create things in our experience. And it all begins with what we think about and what we feel, which is all anchored in God. But He gives us permission to create the life that we want. So that's the first thing that I wanted to say. But I was riding around with my middle daughter this weekend. Actually, I had an opportunity to hang out with each one of my girls individually, and that never happened. So I really did enjoy that. So I was talking to my middle daughter this weekend, and we were going for a ride. And I was telling her that I finally, get things. It's crazy. It takes years sometimes to develop different skills. I mean, we're doing the skills, but the more you do work internally, God will begin to pull back layers. I think I've said that before, of who we are, right? So I don't know if you know of him, but Bob Proctor was an excellent self-development coach, teacher, and he recently ascended this year, passed away, but he had some excellent teachings. And I would always look at Bob, write this circle on his board and draw a line in the middle of the circle. And then he would have your paradigm. And up at the top of that circle, it's just empty. It's just this unknown thing. It's an unknown thing. And I just wanted to reach out to you to let you know that in order for you to change your life, you have to change the paradigm. And if we were to break a paradigm down, it's just the rooted things that are hardwired in our subconscious mind. But most importantly, if I could just simplify this the way that I got it this weekend, it's just your core beliefs. That is your paradigm. No matter what happens in your life, you go back to this baseline. That's the paradigm. You can have goals, ambitions, dreams, desires, things that you really want to do. And the moment that your environment does not match what you feel that you deserve or what you want to create for yourself or what you're dreaming about all these years and it just haven't happened, your mind will go back to the baseline. That's the paradigm. I want to ask you something today, chosen ones. What happens when life happens to you? When you experience something that you don't ever want to experience, but you find yourself just looping the same experiences? What happens when you have a goal? Maybe it's to save money. Maybe it's to lose weight. Maybe it's to purchase a home. Maybe it's to really find a job that you really enjoy. What happens to your mind? What is your mind saying to you when it doesn't happen? What does your mind say when you're single and you're really wanting to be in a relationship? What is the baseline of your thoughts right there? Is the baseline that I'm too old to have a relationship, I'm running out of time to have kids, or there's just no good men out there? What does your mind say? Because that's the paradigm in your life. What does your mind say when you have a goal to get healthy, but you just find yourself still making not bad choices that don't align with where you're going? I want you to understand something, that whatever is keeping you hooked is the paradigm. And I want you to know that that is the core belief. So what do you do then? In order to change your core belief, you have to get familiar with playing around in the things that you do not see. You have to get familiar with speaking light into your environment, blessing it in advance, and knowing for sure that it will show up. You have to know that regardless to circumstance, that they really don't matter, that it's just an extension of an old core belief. In order for you to change your life, please listen to me. Bob calls it a paradigm. I say this, it is your core belief. It is the thing that is the hook. It is the thing that is the baseline in your life. Whenever everything goes crazy or something doesn't go your way, it's exactly where your mind tends to go. I want you to understand that your mind kind of is like a lever that you can pull to the left or to the right. When you pull that lever to the left, that is the old paradigm. That is the way that I've always thought, the way that I always live, the things that I always experience. In order for you to change that, you have to take the lever and you have to pull it over to the right side. And that's the side where you want to create things. And that's the side that you want to do this. You know that you can have it. You know that it's something that God has given you. Why would God play with me? Why would I have these desires? Why would I have these ambitions and dreams and I can't fulfill it? I just want to reach out to let you know that if you have the ambition and if you have the dream, it's because God gave you the ambition and God gave you the dream. But you have to learn to take the lever of your mind and pull it more in the direction of what your dream is and less in the direction of what your current reality is. You have to tilt the axle in your mind and play around on the right side, which is where you're actually going. I want to just go as far as saying this, that you need to focus more so on what you want to feel, what you want to create, and the way that you want to live. And you need to take your focus off of the problems that may be showing up in your life, the programs that the old program and the way that you normally would think. You have to go in the opposite direction of what is normal for you. You have to get uncomfortable with really dwelling and pulling the lever in the direction of your wish fulfilled. It is the wish fulfilled. You have to feel that. You have to know that with certainty. And what I can assure you, when you begin to take your mind and point it in the direction of what you're creating, point it in the direction that if I believe and I have faith the size of a mustard seed, then I can move a mountain. In other words, belief, your core beliefs. When you constantly talk to yourself about where you are going and you feel that thing, I'm telling you guys, your mind will shift and it will show up. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I believe that you can. Bye now.